We're so glad you're here. Today is a special vlog. Today,
Take two. Live from the Strong Studios. I'm your host, Darin Strong, and this is my smoking hot wife, Monica Strong. Take it away, Darin.
you just want a clamp? You do a clamp.
I don't need a clamp for it.
Oh no.
Alright.
What is that? Like you bent the other one.
And I tried to, and that what happened is one zip and kick it back. Why does that one kick it back like that?
It's got a lot of power. It's a framing nail. A lot bigger nails meant to frame houses, so a lot more power to go through bigger wood.
If you set it up a piece of wood and without a wood behind it, would it go right through the wood? Yeah. Like if
Quite possibly, but it has a big nail head on it.
See, Mama, now.
Bang it all the way through, and then bang your back down. You're gonna dull your blades really easily. When I was a little girl, I had this book, A Pony for Keeps. And I don't know where this book came from, actually. I don't know if my mom gave it to me or somebody gave it to me. I can't remember. But I loved this book.
What's in the front of the writing?
Well, this is the copy I gave Adeline this year for Christmas. I gave her own copy. She had always read it, but it was my copy, which I cannot find. So anyway, I found it on Amazon, and I always thought when I was a little girl growing up, you know, I thought this is definitely going to be my story, because in the front it says Charlottesville, Virginia. So I was like, Virginia, I'm going to have this pony of my own in Virginia. And so I used to read this growing up, and in the story, this little girl starts taking horse lessons, and the little pony she bonded with and was taking lessons with got sent to a new home, and so she was sad, and her brother rode horses. He was older, and she envied the way he could ride, so jumping and doing such big things, and so she was always wanting a pony of her own. And so around Christmas time, her parents surprised her with a pony of her own, and she was at her barn, and a trailer came driving down the lane, and this horse got out, and it said, the pony backed down the ramp, and the lady handed the lead rope to Meg. Meg's mother smiled. She's all yours. Would you like to show her her new home? Meg couldn't say a word. As Meg led her pony up to the barn, the other children crowded near to look. Her name is Lady Jane, said Meg's mother. She is an early Christmas present from your dad and me. Meg could not stop looking at her new friend. She was the prettiest pony in the whole world. Thanks, she cried. So the book continues, and it's her taking lessons on her little pony, and Meg had many adventures to look forward to with Lady Jane at last. Meg's dream had come true. She had a pony to love and care for, a pony to ride anytime she wanted, a pony all her own, a pony for keeps. So,
for keeps.
I love you, Meg whispered as she gave Lady Jane a pat on her soft white nose. So my dream growing up was always that my parents would surprise me with a pony that came down the lane. It never happened.
Okay, you got surprised with me, so that's okay. Cheers. A thoroughbred.
Black stallion.
With a bombshell pedigree, you know what I'm saying?
Secretariat, the one nobody expected, came from behind. That I married a secretariat.
There you go.
Yeah.
Cheers.
So I never got my wish, and the story always stuck with me. And asked Darin, anytime a horse story ever is on the TV, or anything, I cry like a baby. I think I was born with the heart of a horse.
No, that's true.
I was gonna cry now.
was once a drifter with a sword in my hand on a mission, fixing what I can, running from house to house. I was helping my friends. I was on a pathway that some would call great, but inside of me my heart would ache. I was longing, I was searching for home, a place where I belong, and a family I can call my own. I was looking, I was searching for home. Oh, I was once a drifter with a sword in my hand on a mission. I was fixing what I can, running from house to house. I was helping my friends. And I was on a pathway to some would call great, but inside of me my heart, it would ache. I was longing, I was searching for home, a place where I belong, and a family I could call my own. I was looking, I was searching for home. Oh yeah. Oh, but I'm now a father with sons by my side. I am seated and becoming the bride Yahweh longs for the rest of my life. I found my heart has finally found home, a place where I belong, yeah, and a family I can call my own. Oh, my soul found a rest at home, yeah. Oh, and I'm now a father, yeah, with sons by my side, and I am seated, becoming the bride Yahweh longs for the rest of my life. Oh, for the rest of my life. I found and I rejoice at home. I found a place where I belong, and a family I can call my own. My soul found a rest at home. Oh, I hear Yahweh say to us, welcome home. Oh, I've prepared a place for you that you belong, and there's a family you can call your own. I will give you rest, I will give you rest, I will give you says welcome home. I've prepared a place that you belong, in a family you can call your own. I'll give you.
I think it's so important for us to remember that sometimes our dreams don't come true, but life is not over. And when you have children, I think I've talked about this before in the vlog, but it has been such a joy of my heart to be able to do things for my children that I had dreamed and wished for and wanted as a child. And I never got those things. And instead of dwelling on the fact that I never got them and my dreams never came true, it's not that they never came true, they were just delayed. And I get to have this heart of a child still, you know, in the sense of remembering what I felt like, remembering what my dreams were, remembering what I wanted, and be able to do that for my kids, which, you know, it's just it's so amazing to experience that as a parent.
Yeah.
Because then you get to experience it from a whole different perspective and make these memories that, you know, I pray when they're sitting here and they're 30 something years old, you know, telling this story that, you know, like this came true for me. So it's so amazing being able to experience that part of parenting. And
but I also love that they're going to experience the other side of the coin, which is knowing that your story, your dream didn't come true, but it came true for them. But there's going to be a lot of things that they dream about that we're not going to do for them. We're just either not going to have the means or the time or the space or the just whatever. It just doesn't align with where we're at. And so there's going to definitely be dreams that don't come true for them, but they'll look back on this story and they won't, you know, it won't be as much as a sting, because they'll just be like, I want to do that for my kids now. And so I just love that, you know, these stories, you know, life is building blocks. And if you just try and, you know, get everything done in one generation, it's just a very selfish mindset. You've got to look at your life through the lens of multiple generations. And so the things that we won't be able to do for our kids or can't do for our kids or just decided not to do for our kids will do for their kids, but then we could do for our grandkids. The things that, you know, so it's just like, if we're not just so stuck in just one generation bubble, things like this can take place, and it's just amazing. I'm just sitting here thinking about, I can't wait to see what my kids do for their kids that they dreamed about happening for them, and it didn't happen. But I also can't wait to see that a lot of their dreams will come true. So it's pretty cool.
that is pretty cool. So we hope you enjoyed the vlog today. It was a dream come true, and so we are just so thankful that we get to share it with all of you. It's not just something happening in our little corner of the world and nobody knows about it. We love the fact that we can document it, share it with you, and that you all interact with us, and just the comments that are so thoughtful that, you know, we feel like we have gotten to know you through the screen. We're so thankful for that. We're thankful for the almost 80,000 of you that have joined our journey, and we look forward to sharing so many more memories with you.
So welcome to Homeland.